Good morning! I literally just woke up, but I woke up with a smile because I'm so excited. I've got my bowl here, and won't make this video too long. Today is all about harvesting the basil I grew. Now it's not outside this window because this window is facing south, which gets the least sun. So we're gonna go that way. Sorry, what I meant was this window is facing north, which gets the least sun. And we're gonna head over that way to the south, which gets the most sunlight. So come with me and let's go harvest. I'm so excited. Let's go make some pesto. Just have to enter my parents' room because this is where I kind of interfere with their lives because this window right there is so important, and I'll show you why. I cannot wait. This is going to be my last video before I actually leave the country. I'm traveling again, but here it is, drum roll. Look at all of that basil, it's ridiculous. Wow, it's nuts. They're so big and healthy. Just look how crazy they are. They look really good. Look how big these leaves are. They're looking really great. So I cannot wait to harvest them. And we are gonna be making some pesto today. Over here is palinum, which we plant, and palinum is actually good for your body as well. It's got a lot of fiber. So let's go start harvesting. It's a bit funny because I do wear a hat. My mom said I got tan. My mom said I got tan because I've been doing gardening. I haven't really been out of the house, but yeah, let's go harvest in my little farm. And my bowl is over here. And let's do this. I cannot wait. So all you gotta do is stir it off really gently like this. And then just do the same and keep harvesting. It smells good. My gosh, guys, it really smells like an Italian. Smell it. It smells like an Italian restaurant. It smells really amazing. While I'm harvesting, I just want to say how easy it was to germinate and plant basil. Check out my other video on how I germinated them. It's really fun. In fact, I find it more fun germinating basil seeds rather than watering them. Watering is so easy, and germinating is just fun seeing how they turn into seedlings from a tiny little seed. So I really urge everyone to try to plant or grow your own food at home. I mean, look at our space. It's really small. It's not that I'm squished here. We don't have like a garden with land. But you know, even if you have a video, if you have a window, anything is possible. So with basil, there's so much recipes that you can do with these guys. Obviously, the first one being pesto because they're so famous for basil pesto. But I'll show you also later that you can make oregano pesto, and oregano or oregano. Instead of using basil leaves, just use oregano leaves. So I'm gonna harvest some oregano later as well. And really, for me, it took me about 2 months to grow these guys only because the sun wasn't so sunny like now. And I thought that, wow, oh my god, the sun is out, which is rare. Let's go harvest some basil. It's only because of the time of the year. It's around November, December now, and at this time there isn't great sun. But in the Philippines or all throughout Manila, usually it's nice and sunny, so you don't have to worry about growing things like basil or oregano or things that need, or plants that need sun. So very easy, guys. If you want my supplier for where I get my basil seeds, just send me a comment on the comment box below and I'll be happy to reply because I always reply to every single comment. If you check, I love responding to whoever comments. It's really something I enjoy. So I think what's important is you get a good source of where your seeds come from. And if you have a good source, then you will definitely be able to have like a 100% germination rate. I have had experience where my supplier wasn't great, so the seeds that I got did not germinate, which is a bit discouraging. But don't be discouraged because I have a really amazing supplier and they're very affordable. So message me and I'll happily give you the name of my supplier. So I'm gonna go to the other window here and check out these leaves. They're even bigger. So let's go for it. Let's keep harvesting and yeah, let's continue making our basil, our pesto. And then after this window, let's go to the other window and I'll show you more of the basil there. That is so much basil. It's ridiculous. I'm so happy that we were able to harvest this much. And I checked online, there's actually this recipe called Oregano Pesto, which is making pesto without basil and using oregano instead. Now let me show you my oregano. They are really getting wild. Look how big the leaves are. So I feel like I do need to consume them as well. So what I'm gonna do to my pesto is I'm just gonna add these oregano to it as well. I don't know how it's gonna taste, but if I read online that having oregano pesto works, then I suppose it could work with the basil as well. So look at how full this is. So it's incredible that you can just harvest off your window. I'm just gonna continue doing that. Just pick some here. But actually the window over here, which is a bit tight for me to go through, has really, really big oregano leaves. In fact, this one here just wants to try to break through the window already. So I feel the need to, I feel like I'm forced, I can't even open this because I feel like I'm forced to harvest, because if I don't harvest them, they might just take over the basil that I'm trying to grow. So let's continue harvesting. Let's continue harvesting these guys and then I'll see you. Look how big this is. Oh my gosh, it's huge. So let's continue harvesting and then I will see you in our kitchen downstairs. Okay, so I think I am done harvesting, but I just want to say that there's nothing wrong with getting a tan from gardening. It's just that what I am trying to avoid is getting skin damage, which is a bit hard to reverse. But look, this bowl is big, by the way, and let's go downstairs, come with me, and let's go make some yummy, yummy pesto. So, we're down at the kitchen and let's start making pesto. My mom's nabon. Hi, Mom.
Across your...
I always like interrupting her when she's doing something, but that's my favorite. It's okay. I've got my processor here and let's get set up. Oh, look who decided to join us. Good morning. Poopy, where are you going? Scotty.
What did you ask Luz to talk? How?
Eh, si Ma'am Luz, ayaw na rin si Ma'am Luz.
Yeah, I think it's really
Okay, morning.
Bye.
Good morning. Mama, look at all the basil that I harvested.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that good? Smell it. It's basil and oregano.
Wow. And there's just some more left.
There's a lot left actually.
I'll make omelette.
Mom, there's so much more. There's another like this and all upstairs. But that's why we should really consume our basil every day. Same time, we're kind of like, yeah.
Oh, it smells so fresh.
And how big, right? So I feel like we are forced a bit to consume this because they are just growing. And even after I've harvested, they still will want to grow. So keep on harvesting. Turn on all the lights so we can see better, and then I'll show you how I make my pesto. This is my version of a recipe. Okay, here it is. So obviously all you're gonna need is a processor, and then put everything in here. Sorry if my dog is barking. My dad just arrived home, so I guess he's excited. So try to squish everything in here. This is the basil including the oregano. God, no. Because my dog is barking, there are some carpenters outside the house. I put him here so you'll be behaved, right? So I know this might seem a lot to put in the processor, but promise, once you start processing it, it's really gonna get so flat. So you just really wanna squish everything in there. And I'll show you the ingredients in a while, but yeah, just keep pressing. I didn't even wash this anymore because it's just off the window. And there's really no, well, the only enemy really is the dust, but it's pretty okay. So just put everything in there and squish, and then we're we're done. It's looking good. Press it in there. Then I'm gonna use olive oil. Last time, if you've seen my videos, I used coconut oil, but the flavor was just too strong for me. So this time we're going for traditional olive oil. And we've got garlic here. You're gonna put this also in here. It might seem quite a lot, but I love the flavor of garlic. I think most Filipinos love the flavor of garlic. Okay, I don't know if this is any secret, but the easiest way to get the skin off the garlic is to mash it like that. And in fact, when I was cooking with Eddie, he didn't know. Like, he was peeling it one by one, but no, you just smash it like that and the skin will want to come out so easily. So, like so. And there you have it. Just continue doing that. Put them all in there. And I'll see you for the next ingredient.
Are you ready?
Okay, so, and the next one is adding olive oil. So I'm gonna put this here. Just use any olive oil you have. You can use extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so that seems quite a lot, but we're not using it. Then I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese. I feel like this is optional. If you want to use Pecorino, Romano, you could as well. You can also use nutritional yeast if you want to be healthy. But for me, this is optional. You could just add loads of salt if you want. But again, we are trying to stay away from salt. So this is nature seasoning. So feel free to experiment with the type of seasoning you're using. But for me, I don't really have to make this super tasty because I do plan to add cheese when I add it to my pasta. But in my case, I will be putting my pesto on quinoa and oatmeal, believe it or not. You can actually have your oatmeal very savory. So this one is pepper. Put that in here. And after pepper, the important bit is definitely lime juice. And that's it. So simple. Of course, you have your garlic in there already. That is it. That's it. And then just get processing away. Then I'm gonna add Spanish paprika, one last, and we're done. Oh my god, this is like the simplest basil oregano pesto you'll ever make. This is not a paid ad or anything, but if you have like chili garlic, for me it adds flavor, so you might as well just put. And yeah, just feel free to experiment if you have other stuff that you'd like to add to your pesto. If you want it spicy, go ahead and add sili labuyo or add just other yummy flavors like this. It actually smells so good. I might add another one. But that's it. So imagine that, all of this just from the window. Good job, good job. Okay, let's start processing. Let's do this. See what I mean when after you process it, it just gets so like little. So yeah, just don't be afraid to. It might seem a lot, but just all you really have to do is squish the pesto and the oregano in there. Oh my gosh, it smells really tasty. That's it, continue. Wow, I actually made a mistake. I did forget to add a really important ingredient, which is nuts. Now usually to pesto they add pine nuts, but for me I'm going to be adding almonds. I think this is, or pecan, this should be okay. Pecan or even regular local peanuts. So here, that looks fine too. You can add the garlic, chili garlic peanuts. And I feel like we have almonds somewhere here and I don't know where they are. For this section, we're actually adding spicy peanuts. And I feel like it's already got flavor in here, so that's gonna add more. The pesto, yum. And this is pecan, but traditionally they do use pine nuts, but it's okay. You can always, gosh, I'm gonna finish all of that. Oh my gosh, that is, look at the colors, it's pretty. Wow, now let's continue. I'll be adding some nutritional yeast for the finale. And it's honestly shaping up. It's looking, oh, it smells good. It's looking good already. Look at that. Wow. Yum. That's gonna be jam-packed with flavor. And honestly, I did not add any salt to this. You don't really need to because it's already so packed with so much flavor and so much salt from the other ingredients like the peanuts and the mozzarella, not the mozzarella, the parmigiano. And that's it. Oh my gosh, that looks legit. Wow. I really, really wish you could smell this. What? It smells so tasty. Let's try some. Try it. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. So yummy. Wow, Dad, do you want to try this? It's so yummy. Crazy, let my dad try it. Oops, I think this might be a lot. Pesto. I'll try it. What?
I like it.
It's bursting with flavor.
Yep. I like it. It's
Amazing.
very good. So
Okay. Now I'm gonna let my mom try it because she's the real chef and cook. What's that, Dad?
Can I have some more?
Yeah, of course you can have some more. Okay,
Give me one jar.
Mama, it's your turn. I want the honest. Like, what do you think?
Wow. Very strong.
It's flavorful. I use nutritional yeast and very little parmesan.
Very strong flavor.
Yeah, I use just garlic, no salt.
Good.
Yeah. Wow.
Peppery, did you put anything spicy?
I just had pepper and the spicy peanuts. A little bit.
Wow.
It's gonna make
Yummy.
Honestly, if you wanna eat healthy, add it to your oatmeal, add it to your quinoa, or if not, add it to your pasta. Why not? Wheat pasta, spinach pasta, carrot pasta, any pasta. Add it to your bread, add it to your fish. Yum.
Yummy, yummy.
Mom, feel free to get because I can just make some more. And I put oregano in it, fresh oregano.
You can put that on fish or tomatoes, toasted bread. It's yummy.
Yum.
Yummy.
Okay, thank you for watching. So check out how much basil we were able to make. I think it's important to show you. This is about 2.5 jars. That is crazy, crazy good. And in my opinion, I would say this is probably good for 7 days. And I do put a generous portion on my oatmeal, quinoa, or pasta. So all of this, I would say technically for free because we just harvested off the window.